Hey everybody, thank you again for watching this video. Again, I sincerely appreciate everybody who is taking the time to watch this, and I really hope that this helps you in whatever it is you're looking for in your life. So today's message, this video, is about positive energy, the power of positive thought. And for some people that might even be praying. And to me it's all one and the same. It's all about putting out those good vibes, putting out those thoughts, that the things that you want to come back to you. So when you're a happy person, other happy people tend to come to you. They're drawn to you just like you're drawn to other happy people. And the same token, you have the people who are miserable, the people who, they always have a sour outlook on life. And unfortunately, they tend to kind of do that same thing to others. You know, they complain, they make things miserable, and all of a sudden they put you in a bad mood. Their energy, their bad energy, their negative energy is affecting you in a negative way. If you let it. If you're not really paying attention to it, that can happen. But if you make it a point to be a happy person or to be a successful person, well then most likely that's what you're going to bring back to you. So that's very, very important. Always be aware of the energy that you're putting out there. Always be aware of how your actions affect your surroundings, how they affect others around you. Because it's not all about you. There are other people out there. So even if it's not for yourself, even if you decide, well, I just don't want to be happy, I want to be a grump all the time. Okay, fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. That's your choice. But think about how that's going to affect everybody else that comes into contact with you. Do you want to turn them grumpy too? Do you want everybody around you to be upset? There's a saying. We probably all know this saying. Misery loves company. And that's what I just described. It seems like those miserable, cranky, unhappy people, all they want to do is just sit there and be unhappy and complain about things, when they could just as easily take that same amount of energy and turn it into something more productive. They could choose to look at things in a more positive light. And they don't want to. They just want to go ahead and associate with the people who also want to complain or also want to gossip. I don't choose to do that, and I don't think you choose to do that either. I think that you're watching this because you do want more. You do want that happy, healthy lifestyle. So good. I'm glad. I'm glad that that's what you want for yourself. That is a very good thing. You're already putting out those good vibes, that good energy. So very important. Now there's another saying, very similar to that first one. It is, birds of a feather flock together. Again, it's the same thing. However you choose to conduct your life and however you choose to feel about things that are happening, I understand that sometimes there are things that are hard to deal with, but it's up to you to figure out how to deal with those. You know, it could be anything. It could be the smallest. Say you run a red light. Say you get a ticket from a police officer. Well, you could let that affect your day in any number of ways. You could just choose to say, it happens. Okay, well, I'm not going to let it ruin the rest of my day. Good for you. Nobody likes getting a ticket, so good for you for, you know, just kind of ignoring that bad stuff and trying to just focus the rest of your day on the good stuff. Now, on the other hand, of course, there's going to be some people, they get that same speeding ticket or that red light ticket, and they're going to let that ruin the rest of their day or the rest of their week. And not only that, they're going to make sure that everybody else knows that they got a ticket and how horrible it is. Alright, well, you know, you might want to listen to that person for a second and say, hey, there. I feel for you. That's a bummer. Whatever. But eventually you're going to get tired of hearing those complaints and you're going to say, wow, you know what? Just let it go. It happened. You can't change that. Why don't you just focus your energy on something else? Why don't you just try to look at the positive side of things? You know, look for that silver lining in the clouds. And I realize I'm throwing out a lot of common sayings, cliches, if you will. That's all right. Whatever it takes you to get you to understand that there's a better way to do things. There's a better way to use your energy. You could use your energy to do great things, or you could use your energy to do stupid things, or horrible things, or meaningless things. So that's getting a little away from putting out the positive energy. So that's just a very important thing to remember, is the world really is what you make out of it. So make it a good one. It's really as easy as that. Now, of course, these things don't happen overnight. It's not like you say to yourself, I'm going to start being happy and the rest of the world is going to follow suit. No. Unfortunately, that doesn't always work like that. This is the real world that we live in. So keep in mind that that positive outlook, that positive energy, the positive actions that you put out there, you have to keep doing it. You have to continually do it. You can't just do it for one day and then go back to being miserable, like you used to be before, and expect things to just get better overnight. That's not going to happen. Sorry to tell you. If that's what you were hoping for, you might want to rewatch this video and kind of grasp that concept of putting out those positive thoughts, putting out those positive emotions, putting out the positive energy. You notice I keep saying positive, good. That's what I want for my life, so that's how I try to live my life. I try to make sure that other people are in a good mood, that other people feel good. I make sure that I do good things for other people, even if it drives me nuts sometimes to do that, because sometimes some people just don't want to be helped. Some people just don't want that positive energy in their life. I got an easy answer for that one. Don't associate with those people. You want to associate with the happy people. If you want to feel happy, hang out with happy people. It's a pretty easy concept once you just kind of, chew on it for a little bit, and just kind of ponder it. So really, really consider the next time that something is happening, how you're going to choose to react. It can be tough to control those emotions. You might want to get mad, or you might want to be sad. That's natural. We're all human. That happens to us. But you can only hold on to these emotions for so long until they will start affecting the things around you, the people and the world around you. So just try to keep that in mind. Just try to always, be happy, be positive. I hope that's what you want for your life, because that's why you're watching this video, so that you can hopefully figure out that easier way to get that good stuff coming into you. So it really can be as simple as that if you allow it to be. So I really, really hope that helped everybody who's out there watching. If you're one of those crabby people, then you need to chill out. You just need to go ahead and have some fun, do something fun, do something that's positive, do something nice for other people. Just give it a shot. Just try to not be such a grump. I mean, what do you got to lose, I mean, these sour emotions, this stuff that drives you nuts, this stuff that stresses you out, try to ignore all that. Just give it a shot, What do you got to lose? So, I hope that helped, guys. Thank you again for watching. Again, I sincerely appreciate everybody who has taken the time to watch this. And again, I do look forward to any feedback you have. If there's any messages that you would like for me to share out there, I would love to share those with everybody, because I am more than happy to spread that cheer and spread that happiness. So, thanks again. You have a good one. Bye.